Ferrari's first ever four-wheel drive four-seater was the talk of the car show for a moment. So was Lamborghini's new flagship, the Aventador. But it is concern about oil prices that is stealing the limelight.
We all have to be conscious of what's happening with the oil industry and what's happening with the price of oil today. I think we're in better position than many car companies because we've underpinned our sustainability credentials over the last few years.
What do others say about the impact of shocks in the oil price on car sales?
Morgan Stanley says current prices have already taken some of the shine out of the automotive sector. And when they looked into the past, they found the impact was always negative.
All you have to do is track car sales versus the prices at the pump. The investment bank says the first of the 1970s oil crises helped drive a 12% drop in European car sales. In 2008, when oil briefly rose to $146 a barrel, sales were hit again. So, the investment bank says you may want to avoid shares in Daimler with its mammoth Mercedes and, more controversially, Renault, often viewed as a leader in green cars because they say it's lacking in that department. Instead, the recommendation is for what it calls technology titans like VW and BMW and Fiat, not for its small cars, but for its exposure to petroleum-rich Brazil, where they only get richer as prices rise at the pump. Fiat isn't too concerned about today's prices, but what happens when we get the $200 barrel?
The 200, I think you end up running into some problems. The real question is how quickly can Chrysler and the other car producers in the U.S. adapt the powertrain strategies and to meet the constraints imposed by $200 a barrel.
Further unrest in the Middle East may just accelerate a greener revolution in the car industry, but the transition may not be pretty. Ryan Chilcote, Bloomberg at the Geneva Car Show.